the fuck? Alright, there you go. This is my casual mock draft. Yeah, we'll just go by the flow. Alright, so first pick, obviously, is probably the most obvious pick. So fucking obvious. Cam Ward of Miami. I saw this guy from Miami playing the ACC against my fucking Clemson Tigers. He was a solid quarterback. Uh, the Titans have to go quarterback. Will Levis was terrible. Obviously, it's not all his fault. Callahan and the new GM that they have to ride and die by this pick. I think they have to build around them. Not that much weapons, and Tennessee division's a little bit light. It's not like the toughest division. Like the Texans are not a complete threat. The Colts, I don't know. They still have a mystery at quarterback with Jones and Richardson. And the Jags, again, as a team, like, it's Trevor Lawrence the guy. So, whatever. But we'll see how Cam Ward does. A good athlete. Enough said. Second pick is, I think, Abdul Carter. I think they're leaning Kenny Pickett. I don't know. Um, I think the Browns are going to preach. This guy, I know he dealt with the injuries, but one of the best edge rushers from Penn State. And you pair him up aside with Myles Garrett. Oh, fuck. That's going to be amazing. I know Cleveland needs a quarterback, but hey, they can get by with Kenny Pickett, I think. Oh, no. Maybe they take a quarterback in the second round or trade up in the late first round to get another quarterback that could be on the board. But, yeah, I like this pick. They got to get that defense mentality. They have to get that identity back, man. And that's why I got them going Abdul Carter. Watch him go reach for like they could go Genti too. I know people are not saying that, but they need a running back. They'll probably take a running back in like the later rounds too. So the Browns, this is a big draft for their franchise if they want to get back to being competitive. The Giants, I think they take Travis Hunter. They need a corner. That's the fourth on the depth chart. I think the veteran QBs again that they added just show that they're not going after quarterback. And watch me be wrong, and they take Shador. Travis Hunter can be a corner and a receiver, so he adds versatility. He's a good corner. Um, he's just the best guy available right there for the Giants if they don't want to take Shador. Next pick on the clock, I think it's McMillan. I think they need to add another receiver to the fold alongside Diggs, because Diggs is not he's not the long term plan, and that's really it. Like, he's not the long term plan. I like Diggs. He's a good veteran in the house. He's a diva though. And Drake May needs more weapons around him. I think they'll probably go after O line maybe in the second round, running back. But it shows right there as their team need. But yeah, on the clock is the Jags. They got rid of what did they get rid of? They trade him to the fucking Texans. Whatever. They need a D line tight end. I think they go Mason Graham. Not really the Shane Graham. Out of Michigan again, probably gonna have a good fucking class. They go tight end here. I mean, they go defensive line, just bolster that a little bit. I don't think they need a receiver because they got Brian Thomas Jr. and he's gonna be a beast, man. Watch out in fantasy. For him, he LSU just produces the goats receiver. Ashton Jency goes to the Raiders. Unfortunately, I hope he sucks, but it just looks like he's falling there. He's gonna be an elite running back. They're gonna pair up Geno Smith with a decent amount of weapons. Bowers, Myers, and now Genty, and Geno Smith's gonna suck, and Ash is gonna rant, and then they're gonna have to get quarterback next year. That's what's gonna happen. The Jets, prime real estate for a quarterback, huh? No, they need a tackle. They need a tackle. I think they go Will Campbell. Becton didn't work out. They need a tackle. Who the fuck's going to protect their future quarterback? And they believe Justin Fields is the guy. So, why not? Why not pick him up, man? Why not have him on the fucking team? Enough said. Um, on the clock here is the Panthers. They need a receiver edge. I need a good edge available. Edge. Again, I'm a casual. Don't know that much. Casual. Green, Mike Green, James Pierce Jr. No. Any good receiver available? I think they'll reach for Igba. I think they'll go Igba. I think they need a weapon for. It's not really a reach. They need a receiver. I think they need a weapon for that team. And Igba, again, Ohio State again produces good receivers, and they'll worry about offense later because they're trying to build around the quarterback, and we have an offensive head coach. I mean, they'll worry about defense later. I meant they have an offensive head coach. Fuck Evero and fuck his team. I think they need to just keep on adding weapons for Bryce Young, because the guy proved it. Number 9, I think Callum Moore gets his guy. I think Shador Sanders is the guy in New Orleans. He gets to keep the colors. I think he drops because all signs are pointing to Carter and the Giants with their fucking whatever they did with their QB room, adding fucking the two corniest quarterbacks in the league. That's why I think Shador is gonna fall away to the Saints. They need a QB. Derek Carr sucks. They're moving in a different direction, and I like the direction they're going with Kellen Moore. I think he can be a good coach. Maybe he wasn't ready at the beginning, but yeah. The Bears, they went offense of line in the offseason. I think they take Hampton. I think Amari and Hampton goes to the Bears, one of the best running backs in the draft. I think they go after him because Ben Johnson's system relied on 2 running backs. In Detroit, they still have Swift but I don't think he'll be the long-term guy. I think Amari and Hampton goes to the Bears. They say fuck it. I don't give a they don't give a shit. 10th overall pick, you got to help out, pretty boy as much as you can. I think they go back. The Niners, oh fuck. Offensive line. They need a tackle, right? Yeah. Because Williams is getting old. I think they go Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. I think Ohio State gets a lot of guys because they're the championship team. Adds a nice tackle to their system. I think it can be a guard as well, whatever. Again, they got to protect Brock Purdy because they're going to be fucking paying him a lot of money. All right, next pick is the Cowboys. I think they go receiver. I think, oh my God, they go Luther Burden. Oh no, Colby's boy. They go Luther Burden, and they have a good 2-man unit with fucking Lamb and Burden. I think they get the running back maybe later. Next pick is the Dolphins. They need a guard, tackle, D-line, corner. I think they go corner maybe. Because again, Xavier Howard's gone. I think they go Will Johnson out of Michigan. Good corner right there. And unfortunately, Tyler Warren, he goes to the Colts. They fucking been needing a tight end. They need a weapon for fucking Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, yeah. But I think they go corner. Falcons, they say receiver. I think they need edge, man. I think they go green. Edge. Where the fuck is edge? Yeah, I think they go green. Yeah, Mike Green, I think, goes to the Falcons. So far, I think I like this draft so far. All right, the Cardinals, they need D-line, defensive line. I think they go Derek Hampton. I'm hearing a lot of good things from him on Oregon. I think it's a little bit of a reach, but he's a nice fucking fit there in Arizona. You got fucking Gannon. They got Sweat in the offseason. They got to booster the defense up. Again, sometimes your draft in the first round won't be your immediate need, but if you're in the middle of this, you pick best player available. The Bengals, they need a linebacker. They need a fucking linebacker. D-line. They need a lot of they need to bolster that defense. I think they go with Campbell. They go Campbell because they need to bolster that linebacking core up. Like, they spent too much money on fucking receivers, man. Seahawks corner edge. Well, they got rid of fucking Draymond Jones, which was a good move because he sucks. But I think they take James Pierce Jr. Why not? He was a highly touted prospect at the beginning of the season. They add to the defensive coach McDonald. Yeah. On the clock is the Bucks. Edge. I think they go linebacker. I think we get linebacker heavy, baby. I think they go Jalen Walker. Because, again, David is aging. They have an aging defense. They got to improve. Broncos. What can we go here? Scatterboo. Henderson projected to be 50, but whatever. I think we go Loveland. I think we go Colston Loveland. Projected to go 25. That's not a big reach there. We need it again. We need a tight end. We need a tight end as well. Like, again, it's not a complete need, but looking at this draft board, we look at the receiver. Like, Gordon's good. Jalen Royals I don't want because of fucking Coleman's annoyance. Isaiah Bond is fucking, no one wants his ass. I thought he's a speedster, but whatever. Aaron Rodgers or not, I think they go the route. I think they go this route. Jackson Dart is a Steeler. Because Aaron Rodgers is a fucking bitch. That's what's happening right now. Aaron Rodgers is bitching and moaning and all that. And they can't take it. They can't take it anymore. Chargers. They got rid of Bosa. They still need receiving help. So, we'll go Matthew Gordon out of Texas. Right here. They need a receiver. They need a bolster. Help McConkey out. Maybe they have to go after defense in the second round. Again, they got to help out Herbert. The Packers, they need receiver as well. Fuck. They didn't. Jalen Royal, Jake, but this guy was good. Ash likes this guy, Eric Amador out of Stanford. Ash loved this guy. He's a solid receiver. Stanford guy going to the Packers. I think, the Packers need a receiver. I don't get the running back hype. Like, why do we need a running back? I get it. I think they can get a running back in the second round to help get the replacement for Aaron Jones next year. I think they go D-line. Defensive back, D-line. They go D-line. Because why would they? I think they get Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. Offense. Yeah, they need offensive line. They need a tackle. I think they go Mabor. Because they got rid of fucking, what's his name? Tunsil. They got rid of Green. They got rid of a couple guys. They traded for Gardner Johnson, which is a solid, piece. I think Jalen Ramsey is aging. I think Barron's off the board right here. Ramsey's aging. You need to get a corner, replace him eventually. I think, Sean McVay knows how to fucking draft. It doesn't matter what. Defense, offense, don't matter. They always need a receiver, man. They don't get good receivers for fucking Lamar Jackson. They need a guard. Let's go interior offensive line. Just give him Tyler Booker. Heard nothing but nice things about him. Like I said, Lions need a receiver. Guard, edge. I think they get another edge. They need to add more defense to that team because, again, they give up a lot of points. Let's give him. Let's give him Stewart. I think Stewart's solid. Washington. I think you go Starks. I think you go best player available. Add to the DB room. They need a fucking edge like it's nothing, man. Like they got rid of Von Miller. They got add Bosa, which I like, Joey Bosa, good move. But they need to add a guy with future. Get the guy from Boston College, fucking dominated, played good against. They need old line bad. They need a tackle. Get him Banks. I don't get why they need a receiver. The Eagles, I don't get why they need a receiver. They don't need a corner. I don't know what position to take. Like, who did they lose? I gotta check who they lose. They lost. I'm trying to think who they lost. Fuck. CJ Gardner Johnson. Who do they fuck it? They don't need a receiver unless they want to let AJ Brown go. Kept Barkley. They had fucking AJ Dillon to the fold too. Sweat. So they had lost Sweat. I think they go edge here. I think. Why not? They're defending champions with edge. On this day, yeah, I think they go. They keep the Georgia tradition and go Mikael Williams. So that's the draft. That's my mock. It's grading it. I don't know why it's grading my draft mock. Whatever. It's not the best mock ever. Probably fucked up a lot, but that's what I think. Like what positions they need. Again, I'm not the biggest college guy. I don't know why it's taking forever. Alright, loading the grades. Oh. Okay, that's all of it. Yeah, I think the receiving room is not deep enough for the Broncos to reach, and they can go after running back in the next round. Colston Loving would be a good piece. I think Shador falls to a QB needy team right here. I think the Bears need a weapon on the running back because Johnson loves another running back to fold. I think Jerry loves his fucking receivers. Of course, you need a guy to replace Howard's legacy. Well, not Howard. Oh, fuck. Did I say Jalen Ramsey was fucking the Rams? He's not with the Rams anymore. He's on the Dolphins. I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever. They still need a corner to replace Jalen Ramsey's legacy. So ignore what I just said there. But yeah, I think I did okay. I don't know. It fucking. That's all I gotta say. What's the awards? Full results. Yeah. So that's the results right there. I think I like what the Broncos got if that happens because you're just adding so much depth to the tight end room. It's crazy. You have fucking him and Ingram. That'll be great, and then you can add a receiver in the later rounds, and because I think they're just banking on the Troy Franklin like leap, which I don't know about that. And Marvin Mims to stay the way he is, which I hope he does, and Cortland Sutton to be that dog like he was, and the Vele to be solid as well. So that's why I don't think they'll go receiver. And again, all the good ones will be gone, even though it's a deep class. All the great ones in the first round gone. So you want to go after the best player available for your offense. And I think the Steelers are like fuck, like they're Aaron Rodgers probably fucking signed at draft day, so. I think the Steelers will panic and pick a quarterback. Yeah, that's my mock. That's all I gotta say. Peace and keep on rocking in the free world. Yeah. What's it? Peace.